down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He's going to field this at the 2. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive mile today.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 29-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and short, Mayfield. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
The reason the Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger, but looking for the balance of managing risks he takes while keeping those same fearless style of play right there in his pocket, that's going to be the challenge for him in his career.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, early Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did, yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Finds him over the middle. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gives to Elliott on the draw. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hauled in by Lockett, right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Solly set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another game to Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Juke the defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Flush out to his left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Jake Elliott's on now to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. On the give, here's Judkins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. What's going to throw here on 3rd? We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right or wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
First down, Tampa Bay.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. from the 21. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18.
From the gun, Judkins. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Dragon 60, 19, Tiger, 19, go.
To the air with Ward. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again is Baker. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Riley Dixon on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this to the 32. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So we're all, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Judkins up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Ward setting the pass. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Judkins running between the tackles. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Judkins on first down. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
He's brought down by Jamal Gill. A loss of a yard. Brings up
Another one for Judkins. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. That one complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Scatterboo now from the gun. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, ready?
Now Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's second and goal.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Ward now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Big play for this offense. It's third and goal. Let's throw this one. Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 2-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On second down, a run with Williams. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They're going to throw it on third and long. This has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Judkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
The Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Texans get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And it's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
Finds him over the middle. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buccaneers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Look at my team.
Ward's going to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They're running with Judkins. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running line.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hiking, 18. 70 field goal.
Ward setting up to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push this to an 8-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On the option, it's Elliott. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for them. Once again, Elliott. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Baker. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
6 yards. That's good for our Texans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Oh, he lost the football. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He cuts it right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First down thrown here for Ward. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
A 6-yard.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers moments away from a 2-0 start. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. It's on target to Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
To the ground they go with Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Houston calls it second timeout. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another game to Judkins. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. Final timeout called by the Texans. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. And the give, here's Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
This is Scatterboo, left side. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's going to throw here on third? Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempts coming up. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Out now come the Texans on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First down throw here, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.